wait like the tractor does. You come back here with the fertilizer in, and they're easy on your eyes. It's shine everything up nice, and looks really good too. Plus it looks good. So if you hate them, I love them. I put green lights on everything, and I do it for myself, not because I think I'm cool, but because I just like it. I like it. I like the way it looks. Looks pretty good. So, put some more fertilizer in her starter, and I think I will have enough to finish. It's starting to get a little cool out here tonight. Good morning. It is Sunday. You're not going to get much of a video today. I did make some video of me ranting about certain people hating my YouTube channel, but I decided not to post that. Anyway, we pulled the disc out to get a couple wet spots that I had rutted up with the sprayer, just to kind of get the ruts filled in. And we replaced just about every bearing on this disc. But wouldn't you know, the 3 that we didn't replace on that rung are the ones that went bad after using it very little this year. I am not a fan of anything that does not come through with seal bearings. I despise the 2-piece bearing anyway, but if it doesn't have seal bearings on it, I do not want to own it. Granted, this is an older model disc, but even the new bearings that they gave us, they're not seal bearings. If it's not a seal bearing, like on that old turbo till we had, she came through with the regular greasable bearings, and I think every other day we were pulling her apart, replacing bearings. And if anybody knows, that's not the funnest thing to do, is to pull a turbo till apart. The new one we bought, I'm not sure if she's used. We bought her used, but they had rebuilt her. She had just been rebuilt. And I know the baskets and the fingers have sealable bearings. I guess as they were replacing them, they put sealable bearings on there, because I think there's three on all the baskets out of all of them that still have grease fittings. And I'm not sure about the blade parts of her, because some of them you try to put grease in, they won't take. So I'm assuming when they rebuilt it, they were smart and put the seal bearings on her. But we haven't had no problems with her, knock on wood, on the new Turbo Max. So, and we got to buy everything used, because even if we had the money to buy new stuff, I'm not giving John Deere $700,000 for a tractor, $700,000 for a sprayer, $1 million for a combine. Well, probably over $1 million now. I think the disc are a brand new disc. I know a brand new Turbo Max is like 160, 170,000 for a 30-foot. That's just ridiculous. I'm assuming that a John Deere 32-foot disc with the baskets on the back, the new style, I'm sure they're probably well over 100,000. They got to be 120, 140,000 just for a little tillage piece. Not doing that. So I'm gonna have to suck it up and work on the older stuff that we got, or that we buy used. We try to update, like if we have a 2010 disc, then we'll try to get like a 2017, 18 disc if we were gonna trade it in. Of course, we don't use a disc much anymore. This disc is actually in good shape, and like I said, I've replaced all the bearings on it, but you know, the one section that I didn't replace will be the one that goes bad right when we start using it. So I think there's 2 sections. I think there's that rung, and I think that back rung right there is one that we haven't done yet. But I greased her, and they don't look bad. And there's no sense in pulling it apart and just fixing the one bearing. Like each rung has 3. I think they got 3 bearings on each one. Just replace all 3 bearings because you got to pull it apart anyway. So just go ahead and take care of the whole mess at one time and get it done. That's what we did on all the other ones. When you're pulling it apart, just take care of all 3 of them at the same exact time. That way you don't have to go back and fix one, because it's a pain in the butt to pull them apart. So they're calling for rain around 11. We got everything. I haven't been getting home till like 10:30. It's like 5 in the morning till like 10:30 every night. Got everything. We went across town yesterday, sprayed all the corn ground across there for burn down, spread it. I took the spreader over also yesterday and spread. I've been so busy spreading and spraying and planting that I haven't had time to make any videos whatsoever. So you're not going to see any equipment in this video working. But yeah, we sprayed all the corn ground. I took the spreader over, we spread all the corn ground. Got all that done. I've been planting. I got a couple other fields that I planted. I did have a problem. I was telling my buddy Tommy and his sons Lane and Thomas that I haven't had a problem with the planter this year. And when you know, after I said that, I went to go plant a field and the damn air compressor stopped working. So I thought the air compressor went up because I had fire back there, but it was actually the connection. I just started pulling apart all the connections on the tractors and spraying them and cleaning them, all the electrical connections. Plugged everything back in and fired it up, and it started working again. So that actually was a cheap fix. Even though I did buy an air compressor, I might keep it as a spare because we did have one go bad on the other planter one year, and I replaced it. So it's nice just to, and you can't get stuff from John Deere anymore because they don't keep parts available. You got to order everything, and nobody wants to be down for, it takes them 4 or 5 days to get you stuff. So I'm going to probably keep it in the back as a spare just in case it does go down. It was expensive. It's no bigger than, if anybody knows the little air compressors that sit on the very front of the frame on your planter, I mean, they're no bigger than 2 Coke cans put together, and they're very expensive. But I got that fixed, so I went and planted a bunch of fields. My brother, he's been busy hauling straw, and I think he's coming up here now to help me on this disc. I think so. So he's been busy hauling straw. Dad's been keeping the tillage going in front of me. Oh, look at him. Look, here he comes. Here he comes. Look, look. Yay. Dad's been keeping the tillage going. So that's it. So like, subscribe, share. Not much else other than that. Other than these freaking bears. Well, got the disc fixed. Everything's going good. There's a big wet spot. I went around the backside of it twice. If you remember on previous year's videos, we weren't able to farm it for several years, and then we were farming it. I mean, it's only like 2 swipes of this 34-foot disc that I just can't get. I did a couple swipes on the backside. It's just this little grass strip right here, about 2 whiffs of a disc. I could probably get in there, but I don't know if I'd be able to get out. But it's just wet. And them 2 just that greens on the backside, it looks like it goes to the woods, but it doesn't. I've actually disced it twice back there. I went over it twice actually. That's how crazy it is. That I can get around it. It's just that little centerpiece does not want to work. That's all it is, just that little centerpiece right there. It's wet. I actually sprayed it. I got through there with the sprayer and killed it. This is the only spot on every farm that we have that I cannot get into. See, I went around the backside of it twice. It's just that little spot. I wanted to get them ruts out, but it just won't let me do it. We just need a couple more days, because I keep, before we were way out here, we couldn't get into it. And we started working our way in, I got around it. It just will not work. So, screw it. I'm not even trying to get stuck today. I could probably go through there and just disc it lightly the first couple times and let it, I want it to air out is what I want. They're calling for, I don't know if you can see the skies or not, they're calling for a little shower of rain around 11 o'clock. What time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. So they're calling for a little bit of rain around 11 o'clock. So if we get that rain, fine. Probably need it now, because we actually have it. We were getting flooded, and then now we haven't had rain in a while. I did get the 3 bearings on the disc done, like I said. So everything is a go, except for that one spot. So anyway, this will be the end of the video. Like I said, not much going on. It is Sunday today, the 19th or 20th of April, whatever it is. So, if we don't get much rain, we'll come out here tomorrow, or Pop will, and he'll get this field all leveled up with the Turbo Max, and then I'll probably plant it tomorrow night. But if we do get rain, then we'll probably let it sit for a couple of days. No big deal. I'm well enough ahead planting. I wanted to get some early corn in, and we did, so I'm happy with that. So still got a long ways to go, but been busy though. Not much going on other than just trying to clean up a couple ruts from the sprayer, and that's it. So everybody enjoy your Sunday. I appreciate it. Not much video other than me talking. I've been going hard all this week. I never picked the camera up one time, so it is what it is. See you later. I'll do better next week.